95% of project managers don't even realize that they are breaking this simple rule until their entire project fully collapses. I hope you are not one of them, or maybe. See, most project manager thinks that risk management is just a checklist. Identify, assess, log and done. But that is exactly how I lost control over a multi-million-dollar project in my early career. In this video, we are breaking down that one risk rule which separates good PM from the great one, and how ignoring it can quietly destroy your deadline, budget, even your reputation. You know what's funny? Most of us treat risk like an emergency number. We just mention it and we hope that we'll never call it. Well, we write it down once and forget it even it exists. I did the same thing. In one of my early projects in South Korea, our team built a perfect looking risk register. It had columns, ratings, owners, everything. But when our supplier suddenly went bankrupt, we were blindsided. And that risk wasn't even on the list. Why? Because we thought risk management ends when documentation is done. Well, the truth is, risk is alive. It evolves, shifts, hides in places, especially where we least expect. If your risk register isn't changing weekly, it's not protecting you. Actually, it's lying to you. Treat your risk register like a project heartbeat. Check it regularly, because when you stop tracking risk, then it starts tracking you. And trust me, risk loves surprises, but not the kind you will enjoy. Now, even we identify risk, most of us still fail. Why? Well, every project failure begins with one line. It's fine. A 2-day delay, it's fine. A missed approval, well, we'll fix it next week. A vendor warning, they have done it before. And that's how I lost $100 million project over a month. One small it's fine at a time. PMI data shows that 60% of project delay start with small and ignored risk. We love to act confident, but silence isn't strength, it's surrender. If something feels off track, talk about it, because 1 hour of risk review today can save 10 sleepless nights later. Now, even if we track and report risk, there is one rule that changes everything. This is the turning point. The lesson that hit me hardest. During a monthly project review, our client asked who owned this risk, and I said planning team is managing it. When the issue exploded, everyone looked at me, and that's when it hit me. You can delegate a task, but not the responsibility. This is the one risk rule which most manager ignores. You can't manage what you don't emotionally own. Risk management isn't about write it down. It's about who feel responsible for it, and that's called leadership. Because when you emotionally own a risk, you act before it hurts. Harvard study found that projects with clear risk ownership are 3 times more likely to hit their goal. Every risk needs a name, not a department, not a group, but a person. Remember, if a task is everyone's problem, well, it's no one's priority. But here's a twist. Great project managers don't just manage risk, they use them. Earlier, I used to fear risk. Now, I chase them, because every risk is just an opportunity wearing a scary mask. The best PM I have met don't avoid uncertainty. They run toward it. They use risk to build credibility, trust, and confidence. And the moment you stop fearing risk, you start controlling them. And that's when you shift from being a manager to becoming a leader. Leaders don't hide from risk, they harness it. And that's why ignoring this one rule isn't just a project mistake, it's a career mistake. Project management isn't about keeping everything perfect. It's all about leading through chaos with clarity, courage, and accountability. Because the PM who win aren't the one with cleanest dashboard. They are the one who own their risk, turn uncertainty into strength. So here is the truth. Projects don't fail because of bad luck. They fail when good project managers ignore what's right in front of them. Leaders don't avoid risk, they own it. And when we start doing that, we don't just deliver project, we build trust, we build credibility, and we build our career. If this video helped you in shifting your mindset, hit that like button so that more PM can grow with us. And if you're serious about leveling up your project career, then subscribe, because next week we are going to handle how to predict the project risk before even they exist.